I go to Universal Harry Potter Wizarding World theme park 3 times a week. I live there. I joke, but like really, I live there. My Harry Potter obsession started when I was 11, so about Harry's age, and I was walking by my father reading the book aloud to my sister, and all I heard was earwax flavored jelly beans, and I said, gross. That is disgusting. Like, what are you reading? And my sister was so offended. She said, this is the best book I've ever read. She threw it at me, and she said, don't come out of your room until you've read this. By the next morning, the other books were gone off her shelf because I had read all of it so fast and just wanted more. That's when we started going to the midnight premieres for the books. We started traveling to conventions together. I've been all over the world for Harry Potter conventions now. The biggest premiere for me was Deathly Hallows Part 2, the very final Harry Potter movie. In 2010, I flew to London with my sister, and we were gonna do a Harry Potter fan trip. We were gonna tour all around to see all the filming locations and the premiere for Deathly Hallows Part 2. But we got to London and we were like, okay, well, let's go see where the premiere's gonna be because we wanna go and we're just gonna show up and we'll be fine, you know. We get there and there's this girl in a Hufflepuff scarf. She's like, oh, did you see the line? And I was like, it's a week away. What do you mean there's a line? Like, we were gonna tour around London. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I have to do this. And I sat down with a backpack on my back and I was like, that's it. I'm sitting here. We were number 30 of 10,000 fans. Overall, it was just a crazy experience, a week in line with London rain and no tents allowed. It was probably the craziest Harry Potter activity I've ever done. And I've done some crazy things. I have a very large collection of Harry Potter memorabilia. I probably have over 3,000 items by now. Everything from Noble Collection replica items to all the posters. I'm a web designer, graphic designer. Seeing the posters, seeing the movies like really inspired me to do what I do today. I collect the first Harry Potter book in different languages. Every time I travel or my friends travel, I ask for that. I have the Hogwarts Express, train, little figurines from before the movies came out. I have over 29 wands. One really neat item that I love is a wand box. It's an Ollivander's wand box that I own, and it's signed by John Hurt as John Hurt and Ollivander. I have met almost every cast member from the movies. Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, James and Oliver Phelps, Evanna Lynch, pretty much everyone now except for Daniel. It was like Alan and Daniel were like the 2 left that I didn't get. But in 2012, I met J.K. Rowling, finally.
Oh, will you guys stop? I'm actually filming this.
It gives me shivers just thinking about it still. It happened in New York at a book signing for The Casual Vacancy. Now, this is a different book, not Harry Potter related, but I knew I got to meet J.K. Rowling. And that's what I wanted more than anything, to thank her in person for everything she did for me. And I told her, you gave me purpose in life.
Thank you. I'm your biggest fan, and thank you for giving me a purpose in life.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I wrote a letter about my life story and just everything she inspired me to do, and she wrote back.
It's like getting your Hogwarts letter.
My hands were shaking. I started crying the minute I opened the envelope, and it was purple with her autograph, like right there in gold.
Read it!
Your letter is inspirational with
Love
and admiration, Joe.
That is a heart-wrenching moment when you realize that your hero knows who you are and appreciates you. I actually got part of the letter tattooed on my arm. It says, "Keep fighting, you're inspirational with love and admiration, Joe." The biggest thing that Harry Potter ever did for me was to teach me charity and a giving back to the world. So my best friend, Isaac, and I started our own nonprofit, 501(c), and it's called Nerder Mysteries. And we produce family-friendly, nerd-themed murder mystery shows. We had permission to do a Harry Potter show, which is very rare, but because we are a charity and all of our money went to Lumos, which is J.K. Rowling's charity. So we raise funds and awareness for Lumos. I'm so glad I get to be a part of it still, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I will always be a Harry Potter fan, always.